The mechanic everyone mocked fixed a stranger's broken car for free. 3 days later, helicopters landed outside his tiny garage, and nobody was ready for what happened next. Ethan worked in a tiny roadside garage filled with rusty tools and broken parts. People laughed at him every single day. Most customers only came to his shop when nobody else could fix their cars. Across the street, a luxury dealership constantly mocked him. The workers called his garage a junkyard, but Ethan ignored all of it, quietly. Ever since his father died, that garage was the only thing he had left. One stormy night, a black luxury car suddenly broke down right outside Ethan's garage. A tired man stepped out into the rain, clearly frustrated and exhausted. Every dealership in town was already closed. "I just need enough to get home," the stranger said quietly. Ethan looked at the damaged engine, then grabbed his old toolbox. For hours, he worked in the freezing rain with oil covering his hands. Finally, the engine came back to life. The stranger reached for his wallet, but Ethan refused the money. "Being kind costs nothing," he said with a small smile. The man stared at him silently, almost shocked by the answer. Then he drove away into the night. 3 days later, the entire town heard loud helicopters overhead. People rushed outside in confusion as black SUVs surrounded Ethan's tiny garage. Men in expensive suits stepped out first. Then the same stranger walked forward calmly. This time, everyone recognized him instantly. Victor Hale, the billionaire owner of one of the biggest car companies in the country. The dealership workers across the street froze. Victor looked around the garage slowly, then turned toward Ethan. "I've seen talented mechanics before," he said, "but honesty like yours is rare." The entire street went silent. Victor offered to rebuild Ethan's garage completely and make him head engineer for his restoration division. The same people who mocked Ethan for years now stood there speechless. Months later, that tiny garage became famous across the city, but Ethan kept the old rusty sign untouched because he never wanted to forget where he came from. The story isn't about money, it's about character when nobody is watching. If this story touched you, share it and tell me in the comments which part hit you the hardest and what city you're watching from.